my Facebook Messenger, and I found a few friends that I hadn't seen in a while. So I messaged them, and like that's from my Club Med days and my like kids camp days where I was like an entertainer in the kids camps. And I was like, oh, some guys reached back out. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Nice. All right, we're live, everybody, and you get to hear about Steve cleaning up his Facebook Messenger as the intro instead of my exciting, hey, everybody, welcome to Marvel Champions Live. My name is The Brant.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Steve.
Welcome to Step Into the Portal. And this was an idea that Martin had, and so we are going to play it, and this is Spider-Man No Way Home. So we've got one.
Oh, wait, where's my Spider-Man?
Wait, you don't even have your cards?
Two.
I have my card. It's because I was doing something else. Where is he? Right, I got him right here. Boom, three.
Three Spider-Man, although we have to decide who's which one. So we're going to play with three Spider-Men, and we're going to fight the Sinister Six. We were going to fight Goblin because the only way to get him is to fight Goblin, but we thought it would be fun to play Sandman since he's from the new box.
Yeah.
And get a chance to do that. So we're going to play Sandman he comes with City and Chaos, so Rhino's in there. Not that Rhino was in the movie. And then we've got the Sinister Six, which covers most of them. Electro's in here. Vulture was in one of the movies. Doc Ock. And Sandman's there. So I guess we're really just missing Green Goblin, right?
Yeah, Vulture was in the movie?
He was in one of the movies.
He was in Homecoming.
Oh,
that's shoot, yeah.
Yeah. Michael Keaton. Batman was in it. He fought Batman.
He's Batman.
Yeah.
He's not What is it with Michael Keaton and all these bird movies?
There he goes. All right. Batman is not a bird movie, just to clarify.
Mark says Steve blew the intro.
There it is.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So howdy, everybody. We're going to play this. I think this is going to come down to being a fun game. I know that should be the intent always, but like, we're not trying to make Sandman impossible. We're not trying to show off some technicality or whatever, or some deck idea. Did Steve freeze? Oh, no, he's just...
No, I'm still there. Sorry.
Okay. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Mark, Chris, Matt, Martin. Oh, man, I can't say that far. Icky. That's all the people I see so far. Sorry if I didn't say hi to you. So, yeah, we're just going to play this one. And the original idea was to play Venom, but we just figured, we want to do this No Way Home. And while somebody here doesn't have their Sinister Motives box,
Steve.
Figured it was a good time.
Yeah, it's all
to do this, because then next week, hopefully we'll sneak in that Venom play next week, and then starting the following weekend when Brian gets his box, we're going to start on the expert campaign.
Yeah,
and see how it is. And if
I think we're playing Saturday all day, right? We're trying to do like a mega day.
Yeah, there was a day we were going to try to do all day or late. We'll have to figure it out.
We'll Sunday I'm taking a plane all the way to Edmonton, so.
So
Saturday
that would
was
be the option.
Pretty
I'm on vacation, so it shouldn't be a big deal. But I just have to check with whatever's going on in case things are happening or people are visiting or something. But we certainly could play a whole bunch. So
all right,
there's that. So yeah, we're gonna play. I am Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man.
I'm gonna be Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man.
The old fart. And I'm gonna be Tom Holland.
All right, so we did want to make this thematic. So I think in the movie we had a little bit of a leadership role for. We discussed this last time. So Tobey Maguire was a little bit of in a leadership role. So I made my deck geared towards leadership, but it's a no ally leadership deck, which should be pretty interesting.
I mean, technically, Tobey Maguire literally led the way for Spider-Man that we have today. So
yeah. So I'm gonna share my deck idea. All right. So I'm just gonna flip my camera, and then you guys can check out the deck. All right. So here's the deck idea. The first one, obviously, I'm the only Spider-Man who actually had a symbiote suit on me. So I am going to be running this card. After that, it's all about lead from the front and morale boost. So my job is to make the other Spider-Man stronger. So either I'm going to make Brant stronger, Garfield stronger, or Tom Holland stronger with the lead from the front and the morale boosts. I have, and this is kind of like complicated, but Andrew Garfield is going to be running Black Cat, and the only one who's going to be playing her because she appeared in Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. and then as a side character, not as a main character. So I have everything here, but I can't make her an Avenger because I was never an Avenger, and that's going to fall on to Brian because he's the only Spider-Man who was an Avenger. And then for me, aside from that, I'm going to find ways to help them out with a helicarrier, a mansion. I got 3 inspiring presents, 3 get readies, and 3 United We Stands. So that is a 40 card deck on the dot. That is moi.
Cool. I'll show mine next there, Brant?
Yeah, go for it.
So Tom Holland is going to be playing an aggression deck. He is mad. He is pissed. So he is going to go with a couple toe-to-toes to tell the villain to come at him. 3 relentless assaults, 3 into the phrase, because I figure we're going to have a decent amount of minions out there. I will put a martial prowess on each of us to help out with those swinging web kicks. I'm only going to give combat training to myself because I'm the only one that's mad. Obviously, I got the Honorary Avenger for the Black Cat, like Steve was talking about. I have downtime in my deck to be ready because the whole theme of losing Aunt May. And Holy Heroes in here, plus some allies. Thor, Valkyrie, Spider-Girl, Frog, just some good allies to go. Pretty straightforward aggression deck, I feel.
Nice. Loving these thematic ones, yeah. I always forget which video camera. Okay, here it is. Do you have the promos, Brian?
No.
Okay, so you've got to be this Spider-Man, right?
The original. No, Brian's got the.
I just have the core box.
You're the original one. This is the one that's you.
Okay.
Steve, do you have both of these?
No, I only have the full art promo, the comic book cover.
So then you'll be full art. So play with your full art one, and I will be the comic. Wait, I'm the comic book one?
I'm the comic book one.
Okay, I'm the full art one.
Yeah, I think those were the launch day promos, right? I didn't get those.
Yeah. Okay. So now we know who's which one. For all that, that's going to get super confusing. All right. So now my deck. So I just decided to go with the shield deck. We talked about it. It was like, do I literally come into this multiverse or the universe and bring all of shield with me? And it was like, sure.
Let's do it.
Mostly because I want to play the shield deck. So I've got 5 double resources. I've got 2 government liaisons, the Sky Destroyer, the Helicarrier, Dum Dum, Agent 13, Nick Fury, Agent Coulson, Monica Chang, 3 surveillance teams, 3 field agents, 3 homeland interventions, and 1 meditation just for when I want to flip down and do that. Spycraft, Under Surveillance, and Death Focus, which I guess I don't need anymore because it stinks.
It doesn't. It still pays for swinging or a swinging web kick.
I had a stealth strike. Is that what it's called? Just to have extra damage because I have like no damage other than Dum Dum.
I mean,
was the other idea. So,
do you really think the Death Focus is, since it only hits the 3 cards with a superpower, that it's kind of pointless?
It's fine. It's just so late game, right? Like by the time we're hitting those, it's like, oh, now that they're 1 cheaper. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm at a 42 card deck because of the Honorary Avenger. So whatever, I'll pitch it.
Good call.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for your.
I got 27, so I'll pitch it to go down to 26.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Look at you guys.
All right. There it is. So I'm going to try this shield deck and see how this works. I didn't zoom my camera in because it just felt like a lot of work.
So
we did not do a Doctor Strange ally, a 4th person to play with us, but
Spider 1, Spider 2, Spider 3.
There it is. He's not helping us. He decided to succumb to math.
No, he's stuck in that limbo. We put him in there. Remember?
That's
he's
right.
Not there until the end of the movie.
The only thing more powerful than magic is math, right?
Math is money. I was gonna say, guys.
Do you remember the line?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Something like
that. Do you remember the line?
No, I forgot.
When he ties him up, he tells him that it's math is more
you
powerful
might have
than magic.
But I have math.
That was it. There it is. So then the other way we're going to play, are we only allowing, I didn't realize you're now saying that there's only one black cat. Are we only allowing one Aunt May? So we're only allowing one of things that are unique?
Of course.
Okay. I didn't realize we were doing that. So the obligation that is in here is going to not do what it says, and instead it's going to remove Aunt May from the game.
So if
And
that's
then
the
get
case,
discarded.
if that's the case, and it's going to happen for all of us, do we all search our play area, discard, and deck to remove her?
Oh,
Is
we
that
could do
how
it
we're
that
gonna
way.
treat
I
it?
didn't think about that. We
That
could,
makes
you know,
that's
if
cool.
she's in play, that person removes it. Otherwise, somebody has to search and remove it.
Because I'm not going to play on May. I would figure Brant or Steve is going to be the one playing on May.
We could just make it a one-time effect. When this card comes into play, remove all Aunt Mays and then remove that card from the game, right?
Done.
Cool. There you go. That's our way to see that. Yeah, and it's a race to get Aunt May out before that comes out. Nice.
All right. So,
All right.
so we have aggression Spidey going first. Do you mind? Because my deck is all about supporting you guys. So do you mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
would you like my Steve carrier?
No, not for that, bro. It's just because all I do is I'm holding events. I'll probably have events to help make you guys more powerful. So what does the scenario have to do? What do we have to do for sand stuff there?
Oh, gotcha. Thanks. Sorry, I should definitely show that. All right, so this one has City and Chaos, and we shuffled in the Sinister Six modular.
Okay.
And then we search for city streets. We put it into play and we put 4 sand counters on it. Then this flips, it has 6 on it. It goes to 9, so it's going to go to 27. We lose.
Okay.
Anytime we add an acceleration token to this, we take 3 indirect damage.
Isn't it the first player takes 3 indirect?
Yeah, the first player, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
And then when we set up Sandman, when he's revealed, when is the step when he's revealed? Before I shuffle in the obligation?
Yes.
Okay. So he's revealed, we resolve Surging Sands. So I add a counter to this, and then I discard that many cards off the deck.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
and we
discard 5 cards. And so then he goes through the deck faster, which will add acceleration counters faster. We can attack this essentially to clear it, although allies don't have to take damage.
Okay. We don't start with any minions in play, right?
There are no minions in play, and when he attacks, he deals indirect damage.
Yeah.
And if he deals a damage to you or your identity, then we resolve Surging Sands.
All right. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm not healing any allies.
Why are you not healing any allies?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have 3 United We Stands and a Spider Tracer. So I have a terrible turn 1. But I did draw into an Avengers Mansion.
Gotcha.
And then I'm losing 2 Inspiring Presences, which is very, very thematic. Because I'm basically gonna use 4 cards to play an Avengers Mansion, 3 cards to play an Avengers Mansion. And then if you guys play an ally, then I'll be able to Inspire Presence it.
I don't have any ally. I have 2 Into the Phrase webbed up that I'm going to pitch. Let's see if I can find else.
Do you have an ally, Brent?
I do. I have Black Cat.
Oh, sweet. Turn 1? Oh, well, then I will. Oh, I was going to say I will keep my Inspired.
Oh, I have a terrible opening hand here. Unbelievable.
It's very aggressive. What are you talking
I
about?
have a phenomenal opening hand, actually.
All right, so I have 6. So I'm going to use a double resource, a web swing, and an Inspiring Presence to play an Avengers Mansion. Well, wait. I just need 3 cards because I'm a genius.
Me too.
And then I will exhaust to remove 2 of those sand counters.
Okay.
I also have an Inspiring Presence, and I have an Inspired that will be able to play on Black Cat. So somebody will draw a card.
So my turn is put down the Endurance on myself with the Genius, spend a Genius, Scientist over here. Genius and Spider Tracer to swing Web Kick. I would have hold the backflip and have power of aggression left in hand. So I don't think me drawing a card is really that valuable.
And I'm gonna draw 2 with Black Cat, so it's all up in the air.
You don't know for a fact that you're gonna draw 2 with Black Cat.
Correct. I'm gonna flip 2, so I guess I'll take the card.
Are you okay? You
Well,
take it?
Brian can take his turn. I didn't take it.
No,
You take your turn.
No,
if you
no,
change.
that's fine. That's why I just said. So I'm gonna use
Agent
my
13.
scientist. Agent 13. Yeah, I'm gonna use my scientist to play my endurance. Go up by 3 health. I will flip up. I will pay to do a swinging web kick for 8.
He's down to 46.
And I can exhaust to remove 2 counters.
So when you're playing, you can see you're Tom Holland. So I am Tobey Maguire. So Michael's asking. So I'm playing Tobey Maguire. I should have a face here.
Okay, so Brian's Peter 1, Brant is Peter 2, Steve is Peter 3.
There it is.
What? Why would I be?
Because dude,
That's
by
how
the
he named
movie,
him.
that's how he
I
named
know,
him.
it's in
Peter
the
1,
movie.
Peter
It's in
2,
the
Peter
movie.
3.
I know.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna pitch this power of aggression. Hold the backflip.
Why would you? No, keep your double resource. You're gonna regret it.
Am I gonna regret it, Steve?
No,
Fine.
you are. You're 100%. You have a lot of
Fine.
double.
I have no reason to pitch it. I get it. So I'm done. I did remove the sand counters. I punched him for 8. Done.
All right. I am going to meditate to play a helicarrier, use my helicarrier, my genius, and my genius.
Yeah.
Oh, is it scientist?
Yeah.
Scientist. To play Agent 13. Agent 13 is going to remove 2 threat and ready the helicarrier.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna inspire presence, Agent 13, healer, and ready.
Is she an Avenger?
Nope. I can only play this if I have the Avenger trait.
Oh,
I
sorry.
can heal a damage from an ally and ready it.
Got it.
So then I will use my helicarrier and my swinging web kick to play Black Cat
Nice.
and flip for 2. 1. It's a punch and a lightning, so those are no good.
Wah, wah.
So then I will exhaust Black Cat to get rid of that counter. Or actually, I'll just exhaust Agent 13, I guess. And then I'll let Black Cat punch for 1.
Cool.
Well, I mean, if you use do you still have cards left in hand?
I have a black backflip.
Oh, okay.
And I will have an inspired. Oh, and I have
And
a
Agent
budget.
13 doesn't take any damage. That's
That's right. That's right.
That's a little interesting to me.
I like it.
Not in a bad way, just well, I have 2 backflips now. So I will block for one of you.
I have a backflip for myself. So
All right, well, come and block for me then. This is awesome. This is fighting to the max.
All right, so this goes to 7, and then he doesn't do Surging Sands.
we're
Oh my goodness.
Spidey
I'm so
to the
afraid.
max.
Steve and Brian know there's a hornet up here, and I keep feeling I got stung once. So I keep feeling like I'm gonna get stung again. So I'm freaking out. Oh, I
Don't
see
they
him.
only have one stinger?
He's on top of my light. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Don't they die if they sing? Hey, Chris.
Well, he's
just in
walking
time.
around talking to me.
Why doesn't someone from the chat Google it for us right now? Can
Yeah,
you
see
get
if I
stung
can
by
get
the
stung
same hornet
again.
twice?
All right, so Sandman's gonna attack me. I'm gonna block.
No. I'm the first player, so I
Oh,
get
sorry.
triggers my spider sense. I get to draw a card.
All
Oh,
right.
sweet! I got a bunch of stuff to put on Black Cat.
Cool.
All right, he's gonna attack. I'm gonna block, and it's gonna be for +0, so I don't even need to backflip.
Nice.
So it's indirect. I put all indirect on Spider-Man. He blocks all 3. So yes, you can block indirect damage.
correct. Only from an attack. That's
You
very
can even-
important.
You can even do wonky things like Spider UK can block and then take none of the damage with
Correct.
indirect damage, so that he
Yeah.
can trigger his ability. All right, Spider-Man, you're getting attacked.
Yeah, I got my backflip. So
Did you trigger Spider Sense?
trigger spider sense.
Okay. And you're going to backflip, so it's for 1, so you get hit for 4 total.
Yep, backflip.
Hornets don't die. That's bumblebees. Great. So I get stung again.
Awesome sauce. Thank you, Matt. What's the name of the people who study bees? I forget.
Yeah. I know
Jeopardy
they're
moments.
called apiaries. Does that have anything to do with that?
Nah, I don't think so. It's a weird name. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It's a weird name. I remember it, but I can't remember.
It's probably a murder hornet. Thank you.
Damn,
I'm
yeah,
feeling much better.
that makes him for sure feel better.
I see him. He's walking on top of my light up here, but luckily he'll stay near the light, I hope. But I smacked him with a shoe and he didn't die. And then
Maybe
he
because
stunned
you have
me.
a weak arm.
It's definitely true.
Ouch.
All right. So then he's going to attack me. This game's going to take forever. I'm going to draw an emergency, and he's going to attack for 3, 4, 5, 6 with a rhino, a charging rhino, and I will backflip out of it.
Nice.
And what does it do? Cancel the damage?
Entomologist. Thank you,
Oh,
Matt.
there it is. Nice. Look at this.
Matt
You
is
get a
on
game
the
and you
ball.
get education.
Matt's handy with the Google or just
All right.
pure knowledge.
First card is a Sand Smash. Sandman attacks you with +1 attack.
Triggers my spider sense. I have another inspiring presence. All right. I will defend for 3.
All right. He's attacking you for 4, 5, 6, 7 with Electro.
So I will take 4.
And then that triggers Surging Sand. So we add a counter and discard 1 card.
Cool.
Goes in advance. Next card is Doc Ock. So he has Insight 2, so this will go to 9, and he's villainous. After he
Ooh.
activates against you, place a threat on each scheme. And last is Shadow of the Past.
Oh no.
I
No.
will
You tell me you have it.
use my enhanced spider sense with my Aunt May to
I was
cancel.
just messing with you, Matt.
Canceled. Passes to Spider-Man.
Oh, dude, you might get Hornet power.
Oh, actually, no way. I'm going to use my backflip to cancel.
Makes
I don't need
sense.
backflip.
Yeah, because I can make you draw a card. Remember?
Yeah.
You.
Do you need a helicarrier?
I will.
Please
need a
use
helicarrier.
it. Please use a helicarrier because we can all use it. Because I can ready it 2 times if you play whatever it was. Inspire.
I have a get ready
I'm trying to think of here. What can I do to get?
and an inspiring presence. We can reduce everything by 3.
everything by 3.
Well, I'm gonna get so you can. I can use it on you, and then inspire presence her again, and then I can get her ready, and then you can give it to me so I can play a web shooter, which my web shooter can play an inspiring presence, and then if it's still available, I can play the sidearm, and then I can keep my double resources too.
Gotcha.
How much does Doc Ock have?
6, 6
He
or
has
8.
6.
Spider Hornet. Maybe it has
Uh,
radioactive powers.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Or how I want to do it. I think I'll just.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! A double resource that's coming handy.
Actually, it's not coming handy because I have 1 too many cards actually. So
No.
if I use
Take a
this
helicarrier.
to play, no, it doesn't do anything for me. If
Well,
I
just
do-
take it. It's free.
Okay, Power of Aggression is going to play Martial Prowess. And then if I take the Helicarrier and use Martial Prowess, I can do a Relentless Assault
Yes.
and hit him for 5.
Are you punching him first?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm punching him first.
He is dead. And then 1 spills over to Mr. Sandman. Yeah.
And technically, if I wanted to, I could use the toe-to-toe, have Sandman attack me, and do 5 damage.
Do we have
Or
Do we have an undefended Spider-Man? Do we have a Spider-Man that's up?
Nope.
every Spider-Man is currently up. What are you talking about?
No, we all defended.
Oh yeah, we're all exhausted.
What's your
So
other
I would
card?
just
What's
I
your
would just take it. I would take it to the face.
yeah, you have Thor, right?
I have Thor in hand, but like I said, I don't.
Well, if I give you the card, so I'll give you a card, draw a card, and Brent will give you a helicarrier.
No, he already used my.
He already used it.
Oh, you already used how?
He said for me to take it for doing a relentless assault. So if I don't use it, then I can use the toe-to-toe to do the relentless assault. Let's say Brent didn't use helicarrier.
Okay.
Because there was no point in me taking it. I got a Spider Girl. There you go. So technically, instead of me just drawing a card, what I could do is pitch Thor, use the Helicarrier, and play Spider Girl.
Nice, done. And she can do stuff too.
But I'm not. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Yeah.
Brian, you sound angry. Are you angry, Tom Holland?
I am angry, Tom Holland.
Sounds so angry.
And
Technically, what I could do.
She will just remove 2 counters from the sandstorm if need.
There's
one.
There's one. Okay, no, she'll punch for 2 then. Forget that.
There you go.
Go, Brand. Get busy.
I did watch the new Moon Knight TV show.
Oh yeah, it was good. I like this.
Don't spoil it because I'm not watching it.
Has anyone ever watched?
Wait, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it because I'm not watching it.
No, but I'm gonna binge it.
Haven't watched it yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna binge it when all 6 episodes.
Don't spoil something I'm never gonna watch.
If no one has watched the show Legion, I highly suggest it. It is a awesome mind messing up show.
I bought the first season and I haven't watched it yet, and that's been like 6 years. So I don't know if Legion's been on for 6 years. I think there's only 2 seasons.
It was I think it was either 3 or 4 seasons, and then it was done.
Are you playing Inspiring Presence on me?
I will, but not yet because it's not. That's. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna get ready you first.
Okay.
So you can remove some threat.
All right, and I'll ready the Helicarrier.
And then I will inspire presence you again.
Okay.
Using the Helicarrier.
Got it.
And then you can do it again.
And I will remove 2 threat, goes down to 3.
Yep.
And ready the Helicarrier for you.
Thank you, sir. I will use said Helicarrier for a web shooter.
I feel like meditation into Helicarrier and Agent 13 is pretty ridiculous.
I will inspire you, Mrs. Cat.
Oh, okay. I gotta find that card.
and then I will also put a sidearm on you, Mrs. Cat.
Oh man. All right. I gotta find both those.
And I'll keep a double resource. Whoop, whoop.
And a Helicarrier that's there for nobody.
No. I use the Helicarrier to play the inspired, the shooter. The shooter to play the inspired, and a double resource to play the sidearm.
Got it.
I really love what I'm doing right here. Oh, and I'll be able to help you guys even more.
And nobody's flipping down, right? Because you lose card draw.
Yeah.
What did you give me? A sidearm and an inspired?
A sidearm and an inspired.
All right. Sorry. Here's inspired.
What? So, Brian,
Yep.
Do they even reference the X-Men and that stuff? They got to do it a little bit, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
What are they referencing X-Men in? Or are we not? Is it spoiler?
In Legion?
Oh, gotcha.
We're not talking about the game here where I was curious because I was like, oh, are they even gonna touch on some of the X-Men stuff, or are they gonna go like, because one of the best series was when in the comics, then that's like 15 years ago, was when it created a whole Age of Apocalypse, because David Haller went back to time and murdered Charles Xavier instead of murdering Magneto, and then it created the Age of Apocalypse, which was super good.
All right.
So, very, very fun.
Has anybody taken a damage yet?
I've taken 6 damage.
Nice. You taking
took-
6?
I've taken 4 damage.
There you go. All right, I got a
didn't
webbed
take
up.
any.
Webbed up is basically play this for 6 because we lose 2 cards.
Yeah.
All right. So we add 3 threat here to go to 6.
Is it a superpower?
He is, yeah, that's right. And he's attacking gosh.
Yep, Spider Girl.
Red Spider-Man.
I will draw my card, and Spider Girl will block.
No, Brian.
It's indirect, right?
Indirect. Yeah. Doesn't benefit you.
All right, fine. You're right.
You block because you have defense.
And
I don't have any attacks, so yeah, I might as well block. I forgot he's indirect.
All right, 3 plus 0, so you block it all.
Cool.
He's attacking me. I will trigger my spider sense. I get a swinging web kick, and I will just exhaust to block. 3 plus 3 is 6. So I will put 1 on Black Cat.
Yeah.
And am I putting 2 on? I don't think it makes sense.
Oh, I can. I'll be able to. Oh no, I lost all my heal cards. Yeah, never
I'll just
mind.
take it.
Yeah, I just take it. And Surging Sands.
I should just take 3. There's no reason to put 1 on her and then risk something weird happening.
Yeah.
Oh, you're true, eh?
1. I don't think there is anything, but why deal with it? All right, and then attacking this Spider-Man.
Hey, and I got my backflip, so I will just let it resolve. Oh, wait, no. I have a better idea. I will defend. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm defending.
All right. It is for 5 total.
So I will take 2, go down to 4.
And we're surging again.
Yep. I don't have any allies in my deck. This is all about you guys.
1. I don't understand why you didn't play your Blackfoot. Is it a defense?
Yeah, but if he attacks me again, then I'm okay because I can use my defense. I can do a couple things.
Oh, so you're worried about if he attacks you again.
Because in his encounter cards, and I go in the encounter cards, he has the things that make him attack with plus. So it's always a stronger attack.
Got it. All right, so that is 1 from Dirt Trap. If we clear that, then we have to add we have to do Surging Sands twice.
Okay. There's only 1 threat on it?
Exhaustion. I'm already exhausted. It only has 1 threat. Correct. They want you to clear it because they want you to put counters.
Interesting.
Craven the Hunter is steady and villainous,
Cool.
and he makes you discard upgrades or supports.
Okay.
And last is another Dirt Trap.
Nice.
Passes to me. So I am going.
Are we all exhausted?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to play a lead from the front on Brian, on Brant. So
Okay.
all of your characters get +1 attack and +1 thwart until the end of the phase.
All right. I'm going to play a web shooter with a helicarrier. +1 attack and +1 thwart.
And I do have a get ready for Miss. So we can kill Craven.
I probably. Yeah, I have Valkyrie coming out, which will do too.
All right. I will use my Spycraft to play a field agent.
Nice.
And then I guess I have to remove this threat, huh? So should I use Black Cat to clear this? Or is that a waste of you giving me +1?
She's attacking for 4. So
Right.
Yeah, just attack with her. I can remove some. I'm gonna have Spider Girl and Valkyrie.
So she'll hit here for 4, and then Agent 13 will hit here for 2. Is that what we're doing?
no, she can just clear the traps, right?
Right, but then we'll lose a whole bunch of cards. Are we not worrying about that?
Not really.
Okay. So she will clear this Dirt Trap. Sorry, I thought we were trying to actually deal with that. I didn't understand that was not the goal. 1, 2. The deck is very small. I don't know if you know that. 4.
Okay.
It's not a big deck. So this is the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we left it with 1 card. So that will ready Helicarrier, and I'll use the field agent so she doesn't take any damage.
Yep. And then I can get ready. I can get ready your young lady, or I can get ready anything you want.
I have a question about can she ready any shield card, even if it's in front of
No,
us?
it has
You
to be a
control.
support.
Just yours. Okay. It was a question, yeah. Support you
Okay, so
control.
It doesn't
Joshua-
say that you control.
No?
Use a shield support. It just says support.
Oh, well, that's
Shield
cool.
support.
So Joshua, Michael Boggs did say that you just need to chill for a few minutes or a few months, and then that the OG Spider-Man will have a way to become a web warrior.
Yep. All right, I will put out Monica Chang. She then goes and gets, is she retroactive
Who?
to lead from the front? She is, right? Because the card is just in front of me.
Yeah,
Yes.
choose a player. Each character that player controls gets the +1 toward.
Nice. All right, here it goes. Snoop, baby, Snoop, baby, Snoop, baby, Snoop, baby, Snoop. All right, so then Monica Chang is going to kill Craven.
No,
Is
no,
that
no, 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 no. Wait, please.
not killing Craven?
We will.
Why are we not killing Craven?
Because we're gonna combo off. I have a Spider Tracer that will go on Craven, and then
I feel like you should just be playing all three characters.
no.
You are totally just telling me what to do. All right, so this is going to discard 6 cards, which goes through the deck. So I take 3 indirect damage.
Oh, there you go. No, it's just because I have the Spider Tracer because we didn't talk about our turn. Because Brian's going to be able to. He's playing what's her face?
Valkyrie. How much does Craven still have?
Just 2.
It's fine. It's just everything I can do, I can't do because you guys don't want me to do it. So I don't have a turn.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't do?
I mean, I thought we'd try to clear these counters, but then you don't want to clear the counters.
Of
so
course,
that's not happening.
we definitely want to clear those counters. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing on my turn.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with my turn. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
Remove some counters or remove some threats, either or.
Are you readying one of these characters?
I did it once. Yeah, whichever one you want. So get ready. Ready one of the characters.
I will ready Black Cat, and then she has 4 attacks. I'll clear 4 counters, and then Monica Chang will clear 2. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense.
Okay. And then that only has 6 threats, so it doesn't feel like a major issue. I have to take 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm down to 4. So I think I'm going to flip down unless.
And yeah, flip down, use May.
Okay. And I'm holding a swinging web kick.
Cool.
I am done.
My turn's going to be pretty sexy. I have a morale boost and a Spider Tracer on Craven. And then I also have an Avengers Mansion for Brian.
Cool. Combat training. Yay.
Look at you.
All right. So what I'm going to do is maybe I do keep the enhanced spider sense and stay up. Strength and prowess can play you. Combat training. All right. So strength and martial prowess is going to play Valkyrie. Kill off Craven.
And then was there a Spider Tracer?
Yep.
That's right.
It's down to 3.
And I'm going to use the Hall of Heroes in the downtime to put a combat training on myself. And hold my enhanced spider sense. And Spider Girl will just clear the sand counters.
And punch with Valkyrie.
And and Valkyrie can punch for 2.
Somebody cleared the sand counters and punch for 2.
Yeah.
I was channeling my inner Tom Holland angry Spider-Man.
I wasn't trying to. I was just like, we had all these little combo pieces.
It wasn't even you. It was that I didn't know. So, but like literally 4 times in a row when I tried to do something, it's like, no. So I was like, ah.
It's because Steve is playing a very support-like deck. And and it's all going to be comboing off of us.
It's not actually really a big deal. It was just funny. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything. This is
you can do everything, just in the different order. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5. All right.
Cool.
I'll also be able to play a helicarrier. I do have a get ready. So Brent, I have a get ready, which can ready a support, and I will also be playing a helicarrier. So. And if somebody
use her to remove threat?
I can't remember what you did.
She cleared the one here.
Oh yeah, she cleared.
And then clear the second side scheme.
Nope, the Snoop counters.
Yeah. So I know she cleared one of them,
but we didn't get her ready. She only did one because we ready.
But I think she took a damage. Oh! She didn't take a damage because of the field agent.
Correct.
That's right.
Got it. Okay. All right, I have a blocker with Monica Chang because I don't need her anymore.
Guys, Brent was in the Avengers. What?
That's right. That's right.
You were?
Yep.
Now that's a story I'd like to hear.
Sounded like I was in the Revengers the way I was screaming at you.
I know. I'm like, I'm sorry, Brent. I'm sorry. But that's
fun.
why. That's why. Like, I want, because normally when we're playing face to face, it's easy to talk about it.
Yeah.
So, and then that's why I'm like, here's my turn. This is what I'm going to be sharing, and this is what I'm going to be doing for you guys.
It wasn't the and again, it's a little bit of Zoom, like you said, and people have to know that I'm actually not looking at theirs. Like the thing is over here, so I can't look to the side. So I'm looking at the table and listening to them in my ear.
Oh yeah.
So I don't see what you have. I can't process that because I'm trying to make sure I focus on here.
Oh yeah.
Running everything.
Yeah, you're good.
It was just you saying nope, and it's like too many notes. Like I don't know what to do. Just tell me.
But it's okay. But someone's probably going to be calling me the alpha gamer again.
Oh yeah, big alpha gamer.
Yeah.
All right. So here's so this one goes up to 7, and then he's scheming against me. Who cares? 1 + 2 is 3. This goes to 10.
Oh no.
He is attacking this Spider-Man.
Spidey sense.
Do you want a Monica Chang block, or are you trying to take damage and die?
I am looking to take damage and die.
Are you playing Warning?
No, I'm not in this deck, but I will defend for Spider-Man.
You don't need Monica Chang?
No.
Okay. He's going to hit you for 3.
Told you.
All right, next Spider-Man.
Okay, so trigger my spider sense. I'll draw a card. So if I block with an ally, it's still indirect, but I can divvy it up how I want, and at least, right?
Correct.
Oh, right. Me blocking with her only makes it so she could take 1, right?
And then your identity would take the rest.
Got it.
So that's
right.
why
Any of these characters could take it, correct?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Is that a good block for you or no?
So is there even technically a point to even blocking if I can just put the indirect damage on them anyways?
No. If you're going to put the indirect, well, he's going to add, so you would cancel 3 of it by blocking.
Correct.
Okay, there you go. Valkyrie is blocking. Declared defending.
No, that doesn't do anything.
Oh, that doesn't do anything?
No, you blocking would do something because you would reduce it by 3.
I'm not blocking.
Okay, you're just taking it?
Yep.
All right. It is for 6.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's go 1, 2, and I'll take 4.
You're down to what?
9.
So I think his next stage, what does he have? I think his next stage has piercing, or does it have overkill?
Overkill.
Okay, so yeah, so indirect doesn't matter, and it's overkill now after that. Yeah, it's cool. So allies are completely useless versus Sandman, which is great.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool way to make allies useless without the threat of, a card could overkill, right?
Yeah.
It's a neat way of doing that. All right. So, sorry, did that trigger a counter? I was reading the chat. They're coming at you now, Steve.
Yeah, Mark said we need another alt card for Steve, the Alpha Steve Station.
Did you take damage, Brian?
I did. I took 4 damage.
So then that one's flipping 1. There. We get rid of a dirt trap. All right, cards.
I need to channel Elsa. Don't get me started with Frozen.
All right, deal X indirect damage among players where X is equal to the number of sand counters on city streets. If there are no sand counters, place 3 sand counters on it and shuffle this card into the encounter deck. So we need.
Nice.
So you almost want to leave 1 on there for that card.
Yeah. So
I can put it on Black Cat, or I can just kill Monica Chang because I have 3 allies in my hand.
I'll just. So it's just only 1 damage right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 1. I do have a spider sense. I have 2 spider senses technically, so just let me know there.
All right.
What's coming up?
So there's 15 people in chat. Are you guys understanding like how the game is comboing off for me, or like how I'm trying to play? So I'm playing into the strategy. So
and you get a sand clone.
So no, right.
Okay.
So my turn. Does any of you want the Avengers Mansion?
Hold on 1 second here. Martial prowess, with Aunt May can do a relentless assault on that dude.
Actually, I don't even need it. So don't even bother calculating. 1, 2, 3. Helicarrier, and now I have an Helicarrier and I have an Avengers Mansion. And because we're playing thematic and we can only have one Aunt May, if I flip down, I could get healed by Aunt May, right? Technically.
Oh, that's true. Sure. Why not?
Cool. All right. I will.
Steve, wow. Steve's taking it to the next level.
Cheat
He's
the
not-
game, everybody. Welcome to Cheat the Game.
Steve doesn't just want your Helicarrier, he wants your Aunt May.
I love it.
I'm giving. I have not.
I'm
used
just
the
messing with you.
And I have to
He's
get
getting
ready as
testy
well.
now.
I know.
All right. So I'm gonna waste my free resource, or I can actually. Did you ever get that Avengers? That honorary Avenger, Brian?
Haven't gotten it yet.
All right. So I'm gonna keep this, and when I played my Helicarrier, I'll use my genius resource, and I'll keep this in hand to be able to play it. So someone has a free resource and somebody has a card. I will let you guys decide who gets what.
Yeah, so I have I can easily play my Relentless Assault with Aunt May and Martial Prowess.
Keep them tipped up though till we use them so that we remember we have them.
All right, cool.
Now I'm
Yeah.
looking at the screen.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, there you go. You're
So, I mean, I could toe to
Uno.
toe.
Oh, he said someone yell Uno.
Oh. What's the equipment that's on Sandman?
He blocks all damage and then does Surging Sands.
What is it?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? He discards it.
After he
Surges
attacks?
No, when you
Oh.
attack, when you deal damage to him,
Okay.
he gets rid of this card and resolves Surging Sand.
Okay, I'm going to use Martial Prowess with Aunt May to do Relentless Assault on the Sand Clone.
All right. So that resolves Surging Sands. Actually, damage would be dealt first. What's the order?
so it's all one motion. So think of it as it's one motion.
So these can be resolved in either order, or because this is a forced interrupt, it happens first.
Okay, so what does that card say? Is it after? Is it
When you
prevent
would
all-
deal any amount of damage to Sandman, discard it. This
Yeah.
instead resolve the Surging Sands ability.
So Relentless
And this
Assault
is
is gonna
when defeated.
splash. Oh,
I feel like it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
but
matter
technically
because-
a forced interrupt should happen because it's forced.
correct.
Correct.
I believe that's what, yeah.
So that's going to
right.
resolve Surging Sands. We discard 2, and then we defeat this guy, and that resolves Surging Sands, and we discard 3. I mean, it doesn't matter because whatever order we did it in, it's the exact same result. But
Isn't it 2 and 3?
All right. So, I mean, I have a toe-to-toe, so I can do 5 damage and take an attack over here, and Valkyrie would just remove 2 counters, I
Yep.
think.
Do it.
So I'm going to use Valkyrie to start here and remove 2 counters from the thing.
down to
And
1.
I'll pitch this Relentless Assault to do a toe-to-toe to have him attack me and deal 5 damage. I could just exhaust and defend this, I think.
Well, don't forget to draw your card, eh?
Yeah. So he's going to attack me.
All
I
right.
draw my card from Spider Sense.
I will backflip for you. No, I'm kidding. We're not that bad. It's not
That's
that
right.
good.
Yeah. So he does take 5 damage, Branch, from toe to toe.
Hold up.
BBL.
Did you take damage yet?
I know because he's attacking me with toe to toe, right? So
Does he take 5 first, or does he take 5 after you get hit?
After.
after, correct.
Okay, so I'm flipping this card as I think what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay. I am
What is
not
he-
tired at all, by the way. I just am
Yeah.
confused.
What does he attack me for?
Hey, board game lawyer, he attacks you for 3 total. It was a +0.
Perfect. I defended for 3, so I don't take any damage. And I drew a swinging web kick, which means if I have a helicarrier, I can just pitch both of these enhanced spider senses and do a swinging web kick.
Here, I'll give you one better. I'll make it one better. I will give you an extra card, and then you can keep that.
An enhanced spider sense.
There you go.
I mean, didn't Brant still have a helicarrier? So couldn't I just use 2 helicarriers and swinging web kick, and then you can give that card to Brant?
It's up to you.
Go for it. I'll
Done.
take a card.
Swinging web kick for 8.
Bam.
All right. He's down to 31.
Slowly but surely.
Now, are
you
we
guys
trying to
done any-
win, or are we trying for me to build a giant board of shield stuff? Because I
No,
have
we're
double
just-
swinging web kicks,
Just
We're
do
just
it.
trying, just
or
trying to
I
win,
have
man.
Dum Dum Dugan and Nick to set that up.
Oh, go Nick Dum Dum. Nick Dum
Well,
Dum.
that's what I knew Steve would say, but that's the long route, right?
I know.
Yeah, dumb Nick.
Draw
Just-
a card. I will use my this. And hold on. I'll use Agent 13 to remove 2 threat. Bring this to 8. Ready my helicarrier. I'm not even going to use the field agent because I don't
But-
need it yet.
But first of all, you couldn't because it is a hero response.
What is a hero response?
That means you can only activate or hero interrupt. So
Oh,
the
got it.
field agent can
Got it.
only do that.
So helicarrier plus scientist plus strength will play Nick Fury right after Monica Chang removes a threat from here.
Cool.
Screw it. Deals a damage.
Screw it.
We don't have to be here all day. All right. Then I draw 3 with Nick. And now I've got, so now I could get Dum Dum and just get rid of Nick.
Do it.
All right. So I will toss this surveillance team and this government liaison.
Is
Put-
Nick doing something first?
This government liaison, Nick will deal 2 damage. I'm not so worried about that threat. Oh, wait, hold on. What was I at? It was at 31, so he's down to 30.
Yeah.
Got it. Then I will flip. And I will use my web shooter, my government liaison, my 2 field agents, and my swinging web kick to play Dum Dum Dugan,
Dum Dum delay.
which will toss Nick in the bin. Black Cat will swing for 4.
I think she's only 3 still.
She'll swing for 3. She was 4 last turn. Sorry. And then Dugan will hit for 4 using that, and I'll use the field agent to keep him from taking damage.
So one thing I wasn't sure, if there's 2 field agents, can we bring it down to 0?
Yes.
I thought so. I wasn't sure. I thought that was a little too good. But
Yeah, they're
then
interrupts. Right? It's the same as what's her name stringing all those interrupts. Miss
If
Marvel.
you
Right?
have 2 field agents, you can prevent 2 consequential damage on the same attack from the one ally.
Yeah, you couldn't use one, but obviously because it exhausts. So it's just like, I guess it's different from it's like having 2 energy barriers, right?
Correct.
so I like actually just doing him 1 at a time. And then he has 5 activations with 6. So he can do 30 damage to himself in 5 turns.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he'll start swinging. All right, and I held a swinging web kick, so I only had to get rid of 1 to do that. Dum Dum Dugan.
Oh, and I'll be able to morale boost one of you guys. So if somebody wants to go hard, then I will have a nice morale boost as well.
Yeah, I guess I
Cool.
don't understand where the morale boost is coming from because it just gives us +1 attack,
+1 thwart, attack, and defense.
but we don't ready very much with Spider-Man, right?
No, I know.
No.
I mean, it still works. I'm not saying. it
Plus,
doesn't.
on top of that, it's like we're defending most of the time here for ourselves.
Yeah.
So
But I figured it was more thematic than anything else. I was like, I didn't know what else to put. I
why
didn't-
not, right?
This goes to 12 out of 31, so we got to watch that.
Ooh.
Steve
All right.
Steve is Toby, I'm Holland, and Brant is Garfield.
There it is.
That's me, BGL.
All right, Spider-Man is getting attacked. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to say Spider-Man.
No, I'm an alter ego.
Oh, you are. I missed it. I know I healed you. All right. Schemes for 3. This goes to 15. Attacking Holland.
Okay, give me a sec. I will Spider Sense, draw a card. I never get to attack over here because I'm always exhausting to defend myself.
So don't defend.
Just
Yeah,
take-
fine. I'm taking it straight to the face.
What are you at for health?
I have 8 health.
All right, and it's a star, so you get hit for 3, and that gets
Cool.
attached to him.
Down to 5.
And then resolve Surging Sands.
Yep. 1, 2. All right, and then he's attacking me, and I will trigger drawing a card. And I don't have a good place to put all that, so I will just block. And it's a 0, so it's perfect.
Sweet.
1, 2. There's a lot of zeros in Sandman's deck.
Don't forget I have a Spider Sense.
Okay. Panic in the Streets. This has 5 on it, and we can't do any locations or persona support. So no healing with what's her name?
May.
Aunt May.
Oh no.
And do I have locations? Yeah, the helicarriers.
And my mansion and the
They don't work
helicarrier.
anymore. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. He's attacking you again. Do you want to cancel it or draw a card?
Oh man, maybe I should just draw a card and do a defense. Yeah.
What a guy.
You're defending?
Yeah.
Hit you for 6.
Ouch. Down to 2.
Oh.
All right. And Sand Smash, he's attacking me for +1. Uh-oh.
Let's enhance Spider Sense.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
So do you see what I was talking about with the keeping those backflips for the second attack?
Yeah, I just don't have backflips.
No, I know, but just
All right. Passes to, gosh, Tom
Peter.
Holland.
Tom Holland.
Peter.
All right, so I'm going to use a Spider Tracer for a web shooter. Web shooter for a web shooter. So one's going to have 2, one's going to have 3.
so can we remove that thing? Because that's going to be nasty if we don't.
That is there. This was not spent.
I mean, I can remove it pretty easily.
Yep. I'm going to spend 2 and an energy to put down Throg. I know he doesn't gain tough, but might as well. And
If you can you remove 2 threat from that?
I would lose I can lose Valkyrie and spend 1 on Throg to remove 2 threat. That's correct.
Brant, does that make sense for you?
Sorry, what are you doing?
What makes sense for you? Do you want me to remove threats or just exhaust for attacking and removing 2 counters from the sandstorm?
I mean, some threat I think would be helpful. I have a Homeland Intervention.
Oh, so that gets rid of that. Okay,
So I can get rid of this. I haven't figured out my hand yet. I mean, I have a swinging web kick, but I could ignore it. But I feel like with the 15 threat here and the 5 threat here, it would help to have a little bit of help.
Yeah, so Valkyrie will remove 1 and Throg will remove 1. So
So it brings us down to 3.
Yeah.
Well,
And
if I
then
have Homeland,
I am flipping down.
okay.
And I will take that Aunt May.
You can't right now.
You can't.
But
you will in a minute.
Clearly, we're all Peter Parker, so we can all activate.
No,
Aunt May
this
whenever
doesn't
we
allow
want.
Aunt May
I'm
to
just
happen.
messing.
Oh, gotcha.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
So
I'm trying to figure out where to remove the 3 because I could take 6 off of this, but I guess if I bring this down to 3, I can still clear it. So
You can just Dum Dugan it.
right. Seems like a waste because he takes so much damage from threat.
Yeah, that is a waste. So just remove it off my threat doesn't really make a difference, then why don't I just use Valkyrie to remove the 2 sand counters and then Throg for the main for 1, and if you can remove all 5 from the side
crisis.
scheme. Okay.
Where's there a
Apologies.
crisis? It's not a crisis.
Oh, it's not a crisis?
It's an
Oh, okay.
acceleration. That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. See,
All right,
because
cool.
I haven't played the campaign yet, so I can't remember all the cards, but
Okay.
So I'm going to use
So
Spider
confusing.
Tracer, Aunt Coulson,
On Coulson.
and Enhanced Spider Sense to play a Sky Destroyer.
nice.
And then I will play Homeland Intervention, and I will exhaust the Government Liaison, the Surveillance Team, and
Your
it's just the
helicarrier?
Sky Destroyer. Oh, my Helicarrier is a good call. And then I remove 6 threat from this. It's 2 per.
Nice.
Then I deal 2 damage to him with the Sky Destroyer.
Lovely.
Because this triggers that.
Correct.
And so then, no, it's Surging Sands. That goes there. And then I don't have much for Dum Dugan. here.
Well, I can, like I said, I have an Avengers Mansion and a helicarrier, so I don't know if you need them.
Agent 13 can remove that
All right.
and ready the helicarrier. And then my option is to swinging web kick or to try to use some of this stuff for
Well,
Dum Dum Dugan.
Here, what I'll do is I will get ready on Agent 13.
Okay.
I know she would die though, because
I could use the field agent on her.
that makes perfect sense.
All right. So then I'll use the helicarrier and the web shooter. I'll use Aunt May to heal you.
Yay. She heals
and
for 4, right?
I can use your helicarrier.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So then I'll swinging web kick, I think makes the most sense.
Poof.
11. And then Black Cat will attack for 3. And then Agent 13 will ready your helicarrier.
Sweet.
And field agent will keep her alive.
From dying.
And this goes down to 10, which is pretty good.
All right, cool. So I think what I'll do is I'll draw the card since nobody wanted it.
I guess I won't use Dum Dum.
Well,
I'll just wait.
I can save this for next turn and I'll have a lead from the front, which will be able to stabilize us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will go.
I didn't know there was a card draw available.
Oh, there you go. Now you knew. All right. 1 for a morale boost on myself. So I think I will swing for 3.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did?
Swing for 3.
There you go. And then I will helicarrier and one of my web shooters, and plus this little power gloves to do another swinging web kick. Whoop-ah! And no BGL. I haven't gone symbiote yet. It's in the deck, so it's coming.
All right. So he flips. He goes to 19. I think this is the first villain that's had 19 threat per player that I can remember. So he's going to add a sand counter and then resolve surging sand. So that'll discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And he's got 57 health for the kill.
Sweet.
Oh, that's it. Oh, we're on final zone. Man,
Yep.
I haven't even gone through my deck yet. I still have 2, 4, 6 cards left.
Were you able
know,
to
right?
swinging web kick and then attack?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could.
Because he was at 8 and then you kicked him down to 5 and then you swinging web kicked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll switch the order then. Yeah.
You could have done it in the other order. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you drew a card from attacking or something.
No.
All right. Is anybody getting a card other than me?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
All right. So that is going to place an acceleration. So Tom Holland, you have to take 3 indirect damage. Yep.
All right. I'm going to lose Valkyrie and Throg and take 1.
And you're at 1? Oh, no, you're almost dead.
No,
right?
no. Luckily, Aunt May healed me after that.
Oh, there you go. And we're lucky we didn't lose Aunt May yet, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to go to 15 then. So we'll have to deal with that. He's going to attack me for, he's going to scheme against this one for, he adds this thing, which is getting annoying. That goes to 16. Then he's going to attack me. I draw a card. I don't have a block. But I guess I'll just block.
Yeah.
And it's a 0, so that works perfect. And then he's attacking blue Spider-Man.
Triggers my Spidey sense. And I will, no, we need somebody that attacks. Okay, so who's playing first? Oh, it's fine. I'm going to defend.
All right. And it's going to be +3, hits you for 6.
So I'm going to go down to 5.
All right, and then we get cards.
Wait. Surging Sands.
And we do Surging Sands.
Yeah. Well, before you're supposed to do the ones that were in front of us, but never mind.
I got it.
Oh, he did.
All right, these 4 go. Then these are the 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. Tidal Sands, place 2 threat here, +1 threat for each one on this, so it gets 6. And it's a hazard. Then Scorpion has toughness.
Oh, he's annoying.
I got to find those. And I've got now or never. It's a peril. I either put an acceleration on the main scheme or I exhaust a character I control and spend a resource. So I will exhaust Agent 13 and spend meditation because I'm exhausted.
Cool.
And I'm going to put a tough on him. I just have to get it. And then Hobgoblin has patrol and 6
Right.
health. I think they all have 6 health.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I think they all have 6 health.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I said. Pretty much.
But pretty much means except one of them. But that's false.
Exactly.
Okay. Pretty much.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know what pretty much means.
English
maybe
is not my first language, though.
maybe in Canada, pretty much means.
In Canada.
We have a
Where
different
are my
language than
status
you. Like,
cards?
yeah, no means yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, is it like, yeah, I know? Is that the idea?
Yeah, no
Yeah. No.
is yes. No, yeah, it means no.
And Tim Horton means donut
That means
Exactly.
or
Timbit.
coffee.
All right.
All
So
right,
you,
is this pass to me?
who has the strongest characters? Because you seem to have some strong characters, and I can +1/+1 a hero and +2/+2 every character that player controls.
You can +2/+2 my characters?
No, +1/+1 and +2/+2, +1/+1 a hero.
Am
So I have
taking-
another lead
Am
from
I
the
taking
front.
that Aunt May again?
You might as well.
Sweet. Can I take that Aunt May for 4 health?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Back to 9.
Oh, sorry. This web shooter should be gone, which means it should be shuffled in. I missed it.
I do have a martial prowess.
Yeah, I just got to figure out the numbers for doing things. Because I just played Surveillance Team, which can deal 2 damage, which I guess just gets rid of this tough.
Makes sense.
Probably the easiest way to do that. And then the weird part is just I don't quite have enough cards for Dum Dum yet. I have a Homeland Intervention, so I can get rid of this. But then that's the weird part is if I play this, I can't pump him up easily.
So would you like to draw a card to see if you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
something better? There you go.
I got more resources.
Nice. So,
So
in-
yeah,
instead of dealing with that guy, so why don't you? Would
web
you?
him up.
Yeah. Web one
Well,
of
he
these
has
guys.
patrol. So I should web up Scorpion, right?
Makes sense.
All right. So I'll use the helicarrier and I'll web up Scorpion. And then I have Homeland Intervention, so I can get rid of 6 threat.
Yeah, getting rid
Here.
of that. Yeah, makes sense.
Tidal Sands is gone. And then you can play stuff on me and
I can make your. I can make your.
damage.
Yeah, I can make your
I only
guys.
have 2 characters, so I might not be the best choice. I don't know. Or maybe next turn is better, but you'd have to hold the cards.
Yeah, I think playing it now is fine because Black Cat is going to deal 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then
But
He's
He's
Dumb
got
Dumb-
got,
to
the
prevent-
problem is he has this thing.
He has to prevent damage.
Oh, it's up to you. I can just play it on Brian because Brian's not exhausted.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, do you want me to get rid of threat then?
Yeah, well, I do, if he's gonna play that on me, that means I'm gonna punch big with basic attack and swinging web kick, which means it does need to get removed.
So who's the weakest character? Who's
so
the weakest link?
Black Cat will remove this, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess we're just going to let this thing go, right? At this point.
Well, isn't Dum Dum a 3 that you could have removed 3 from it first?
Yeah. But I might as well just hit him, right?
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just hit him for 3, unless I think we're gonna let threat go. We're gonna try to kill him.
Let's try.
How
All
much
right.
does he have?
He's got 51 left. So in 2 turns, we could definitely kill him. I got all my swinging web kicks coming. So I mean, I got 24 damage. All right, pass my turn.
So now it is to moi. Okay. Your helicarrier is exhausted.
Yeah.
Brian, what's your turn like?
If I use martial prowess and my 2 web shooters to do a swinging web kick, if I had 2 extra resources then I could web up Sandman, play Honorary Avenger, and hold backflip. If not, if I don't need the Honorary Avenger, then I just need the one extra resource. And I can web up Sandman and swinging web kick and punch and hold backflip.
Do we really want to web up Sandman? Or would you prefer doing it on the Goblin?
The problem with him is we can't remove threat, but if we're going all damage, then I guess it's fine, right?
Well, only I can't remove threat. You guys can.
Oh, good point.
That's right. So why wouldn't you want to web up Sandman?
Oh, because
we draw cards.
Because we draw cards.
Right, but at this point, it might be better to not deal with the damage, and then we could just take the damage from these guys, right?
Well, I'm at 5, so I'm getting a little low.
That's
so
why
if he
web
webs
up is
him up.
probably not a bad idea.
No, but
Right.
webbing up him is better because the other one I can deal with. All right, so you know what?
Steve likes to get hit.
Yeah.
I like the pain.
Steve, he's going to hit you for 6. He's going to hit you for 2.
How's he hitting me for 6?
Well, if he draws a 3, he has a potential to hit you for 6. You're favoring you want to draw a card. You're not thinking about how much damage you can take, correct?
All right, I'm gonna
Steve
pay.
wants to get stabbed in the back by Green Goblin right now.
It's fine if you're saying you'd rather draw a card, but you're saying you're worried about taking damage, which means
I have a back. I've been holding a black flip, and I think I have another one in
You're
there.
not saying that.
All right.
Yeah, because I think I have my second backflip hasn't shown up yet. So yeah, I have 2 backflips. So I am laughing all the way to the bank. All right,
So then why are you worried about Hobgoblin?
because I don't want to take 2 damage. I'm at 5.
I'll web him
and
up.
he deals 2 indirect damage to you as well.
The Hobgoblin?
Oh, and he's villainous.
Yes,
So
that's
Steve's
why.
got a good point. He does
Yeah,
actually deal
I'll
more.
web him up. I'll web him up.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna save my cards, and then when Brian flips up,
Okay, over to me. I'm flipping up.
so I'm going to play lead from the front. So if you have any other characters,
I do not.
and then I am going to morale boost you. So you get +2 to everything.
All right.
And
I will
+1
take-
defense as well.
I will take your helicarrier and I will spend these 3 to do a webbed up on the villainous dude over there. So that's
Got
done. I will spend both my web shooters with martial prowess to swinging web kick for 8.
Pow!
Paf,
43.
right in the face. And Steve said I have a bonus 2 or 3.
2.
Okay, I punched for 5.
He's down to 38.
Should I have punched for 5 or removed 5 sand counters?
Punch for 5. We're going to kill him
Done.
next turn.
And I never got my symbiote suit. Oh, I'm so sad.
I am decking out.
No, it turns out with all that, we just had to figure out
Oh,
Steve had
it's
his
the
hand,
last card.
and
It's the last
Steve
card.
is right that Hobgoblin's better because he's 2 plus villainous plus 2 indirect damage.
Yeah, you're right.
So he actually hits for more.
I'm
And I
decking out.
finally found my 2 enhanced Spidey senses. So,
All
and I
right,
got
are you both getting extra cards or just one of you?
no. Well, I will get an extra card once he attacks me.
Tom Holland is getting an extra card right now.
All right. I got enough damage in my hand to not do anything.
Awesome sauce.
So I drew no swinging web kicks.
It doesn't matter.
This is going to add 5 threat to go to 21 out of 31. So we actually have a minor issue going on there. But it's not that big a deal.
Wait, are you factoring your +4?
What's +4?
The van.
Yeah, it's 27 plus 4 is 31.
We're good.
He is attacking me. I drew a swinging web kick,
Oh, look at you.
and then I will just block. Maybe it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, it's a 3. So I take 6. I'm down to 2. And he will surge the sands and discard 6 cards.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. He's about to deck out, right? So just be careful you
Yeah.
don't die to indirect damage.
Well, I can put it on these people.
Yeah, it's true.
Webbed up, will stun. Sorry, I don't have my cards out.
Does he do indirect damage based off of sand counters when he decks out?
No.
No.
Oh,
It's just 3.
They switched that.
got
All right,
it.
so then he's attacking this Spider-Man.
Spidey sense. Get me an encounter card first. I get my symbiote.
Counter card first. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's his encounter card, then boost.
And then
Yeah. just hit.
he's
Just hit me.
It's for 3.
And do I want to go down to 2? No, I will go down to 2.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then this Spider-Man's getting attacked.
Wait. Surging Sands, because I took the damage.
Oh, you took damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 2, some number of cards left. 2.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, so he's going to attack this Spider-Man.
Trigger my spider sense.
All right. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna defend for you.
Oh, I do have a backflip.
Oh, you do have one? All right.
All right, it's for 5, and you backflip out of it.
Yep.
1 shuffles through. So I am dead.
Really?
Yep, I take 3 indirect. 1, 2, 3.
Does everybody take
I'll
3
survive
indirect?
No, just the first player.
Oh.
I survived it.
I know you survived it.
I have 1 health left.
That's perfect.
That's exactly the amount I like to have.
It feels
All right.
thematic.
And I'm exhausted. And Shadow of the Past.
All right. I guess I'll cancel it.
Thank you. Otherwise, I was dead to Vulture.
Well, one of us would have blocked it.
Electro. Retaliate 1.
Don't care.
Sand Slide. Place 2 sand counters, then resolve Surging Sands, and you're stunned if it discards one of
A
his
sand.
cards.
Interesting.
So then resolve it. Place 2, then resolve it. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you are stunned.
Doesn't matter. I don't attack.
I thought it was you that's stunned.
Under fire, because why not? Into a now or never. So you have to either put an acceleration token or exhaust and spend a resource.
Acceleration.
Yep.
That
Acceleration.
will kill me.
It will. Then
It'll kill all of my characters, which we
All
can
right.
do.
All right.
No, I guess I'll just. How much health does he have?
He has 38.
Yeah, I'll just exhaust and spend a resource.
Sorry. I
That's
mean,
fine. That's
I
fine.
could lose my characters.
Nope.
All right. Next one is a Sand Clown
Nice.
and an Assault.
Trigger spider sense attacks me for how
much
much?
health?
Can you take it?
I have 9. I have 9.
You have 9? Okay, good.
It is for 3.
Down to 6. Surging sands, right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 more cards. I would have been. Nope, I would have just lost my people. All right. Passes to.
Oh my god, I'm so doing it,
What
guys.
is it? Toby Maguire.
I'm so
Yeah.
doing it. I don't
Tom
care.
Holland, and
I'm
then
taking
Andrew
my
Garfield.
resource. I gotta get ready. I think a get ready is. All right. I just want to play it just because I'm using my helicarrier, my web shot, and 2 symbiote suit activate. Boop, boop. I'm at 12.
He's playing that and he's stunned.
Was
I
that
know, I
Just
don't
pointing
care.
this out.
I don't care. I have an attack of 3. I will exhaust to remove 3 sand counters.
Wait, why did you play your suit?
I will
Because
attack
he wants to.
just because I
Okay.
want to.
Okay.
And now I have 12 health.
Are you dealing damage?
No.
I can remove 2 threat to help us out.
No, you can't. You have patrol.
That's right.
Oh, Hobgoblin's still there?
So instead of exhausting to get rid of your stun, do you want to get rid of 3 counters here?
Yeah,
That's what he
I was
did.
gonna say. That's what I
he
said.
did.
It's
I don't know what
exactly
this
what I
one.
said.
Oh,
It's
'cause that was
exactly
it.
what I said.
Okay. All right. Can we deal 38 damage together?
I'm sure you can because I have a
Yeah.
get ready for Black Cat who's dealing what? 6
3?
times 2.
Gotcha. Yes. I got a
Over
swinging
me?
web kick. Yep. So you need to
Okay.
do 24.
I'm going to use martial prowess with Black Cat for relentless assault on the guard in front of me.
Okay.
So that's
How much health does Steve have?
12.
Oh, perfect.
yeah.
3 plus 2, he's down to 36. And then Surging Sands will deck out and add an acceleration. So you got to take 3, Steve.
Down to 9. Sweet.
Sweet.
Now, do you understand why I played my symbiote suit?
Yeah.
Okay, I will then do a swinging web kick for 8.
28. I got to deal 28 damage.
Can you
That's
do
it.
it?
You can do
Okay.
it.
Bully McGuire. I love Bully McGuire, guys. He's awesome.
All right. I will use Helicarrier. Is there any other resources on the table?
Nope.
My web shooters.
Okay. Perfect. Helicarrier, Monica Chang, and Surveillance Team to do a swinging web kick to bring him down to 20.
Yeah.
Then I'll use my government liaison to play a field agent.
That's
I'll use
beautiful.
my other government liaison to play another field agent.
So you trigger Sky Destroyer, right?
Trigger Sky Destroyer. Yep.
Can I make a
28.
can I make a
18?
can I make a suggestion?
No.
Please.
Nope.
Please.
No.
No, it's a good it's gonna make us win.
I can have him attack for
Steve,
12.
I'd rather lose in my own way than win with your suggestion.
Okay,
No,
so
I
I'm just gonna
just want to think it out first. Then you can make your suggestion.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You have 1 get ready or 2?
I have 1, but it has nothing to do with what I'm gonna do. It's how you
I know.
play.
I know. I'm still thinking it out. Then I will let you know. So I know I can get him up to 6. You can get him ready. So that's 12. And then she makes 15, 16. That's too short. So
No, it's not. If you look at it properly, it's not too short.
The field agents heal prevent Dum Dum from taking damage, and then she readies Dum Dum.
Nope. You're close. It has to do with Agent 13.
okay, go ahead. You can tell me.
Okay. So you play your first agent. Shield thing does 2 damage. You use Agent 13 to attack. Ready to shield support guy. You ready the Sky Destroyer. Play the second shield agent. Do another 2 damage.
Okay. So I play this one, deal 2 damage. I use her, attack, deal a damage, ready this.
Yep.
Play the second field agent.
And then when I play the second one, I exhaust, do this. And then I use, hold on. Oh, I don't have enough though.
Yes, you do.
Not to keep him alive twice.
Well, you don't need to. You just use the 2 field agents on Dum Dum's first attack, and then get ready. We'll have him to do a second attack.
But then he's only a 5.
So if you only use one of them, just use 1 field agent.
Then he dies.
It doesn't matter.
You need him to attack twice, though, Steve.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, this is at 15.
Black Cat is 6, so that means we're short 3 damage, right? Is that all we're short? 3 damage?
I mean, if I exhaust all of these, right, then he's now a 6. He attacks once, that goes to 9, and then she attacks for 6. Yeah, 3 damage.
We're short 3 damage. Do we have the 3 damage? We don't have 3 damage. So we just have to survive 1 more
I
time.
needed to keep him alive somehow, which means I needed 1 more card, which is what I was going to exhaust her for, to pump him up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and
I think that the extra 2 damage from Sky Destroyer is.
But it's the same thing, because if I keep her, then he gets a +2 to his 2 attacks. Right? So it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So we're still short 2. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter.
All right, so we just try to survive.
There you go.
All right, so then he is going to attack for 5, and I guess I'll keep him alive so he can block something.
Yep.
And then she'll attack for 3 and 3, so that's a total of 11. So that brings us to 4.
Yeah.
All right, looks good.
Oh, and I get an extra encounter card. Love it.
I have no attacks.
Did you go through your deck? You did last turn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
I went through last turn. So now I have 6 cards, and I have a United We Stand. And this is what kind of hurt because I had these, all 3 of them in the first turn. So that was sad.
What were they?
The United We Stand. So I could have healed. I could have healed 2.
This adds 7 and we go to 28. So if these schemes were done. But hey, that's life. All right, so over here, he is attacking you.
Triggers my spider sense.
Okay.
All right, I will defend for 4.
He attacks you for 5.
Darn it, I have no ally, so I'm going to go down to 8.
All right, and then that triggers this, which discards 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then Electro attacks you.
It's 2.
For 1 plus a flip. What do you have left?
It's fine. I have 8.
Okay. You take 1, and then you have to discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a lightning bolt or a wild.
I got a lightning.
All right. And then Hobgoblin does nothing. This Spider-Man is getting attacked.
Yeah, trigger spider sense. And I have 6 health. If I defend, I guess I have no attacks on top of that. So if I defend,
just defend.
Yeah.
All right, and it's a star. So we place 2 sand counters, and then we resolve Surging Streets. I am out of counters. 3, 6, 9, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, we're still in.
Still in there.
And then he'll attack me, and I got an enhanced spider sense, which is going to be excellent. And I will block, and it's going to be for 5. So I will kill these 2.
Good stuff.
And then he is no longer stunned. All right, cards. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
4. I get an extra 1.
4. Yeah,
Oh,
Steve gets an extra.
All right, it's a sand clown, an under fire, 1. So Steve, you got to take 3 indirect damage.
Down to 4.
And I'm out of things, so this is going to be 1.
Give Brant a pink shirt for standing up to Steve. What's the abuse? There's no abuse.
It was the alpha game comments, I think.
No, you were fine. You were fine.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I just wanted to think about it on my turn because I had calculated that I had 28 damage, but it was 26. So the difference was the Sky Destroyer I thought was 2 extra, but by losing her, she was giving him 2 extra. So it was an even trade.
Okay.
I had it the same as you. All right. You have to place an acceleration counter on the main scheme. So Steve, you take 3 more damage.
Treachery
No.
card, enhanced spider sense.
No.
Is it your enhanced spider sense?
What?
You are playing it?
It's my card, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can enhance spider sense it.
Okay, cool.
Because I could go to 1.
And then
Why do
I
you
get an
wanna go to
assault,
1?
and I will cancel my own assault because I have an enhanced spider.
Oh, lucky.
All right, passes to Tom Holland. You need to do
Tom.
4 damage.
Yeah, I literally cannot do any
Call
damage.
for an action.
Call for an action.
Swinging web kick.
Boom.
What is he?
Oh no, doesn't work. Oh my god.
Why?
He's got this. Does anybody have 1 damage?
All I have is into the fray, man.
I'm gonna draw a card. I'm not gonna let you guys do this. I'm gonna finish him off.
Really?
Just do
Right.
Just do your web kick because I have a web kick. If you want to finish it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play Nick Fury.
Steve drew me a card.
1, 2, 3. I'll attack with Nick Fury.
Call for an action. Web kick.
Discard a boatload of cards, and then I'll web kick him.
Call for an action. Web kick. Yeah, baby. We did it.
Nice. Good job. There you go. That is No Way Home. Apparently getting past Sandman, we find our way home.
There you go. Fun.
That was close to never going home.
It was true. And
That was
we're
good.
all down to, but I think what did we notice? What did we learn from this experience is that those sand counters gotta get removed.
I thought you were gonna say like you guys need to listen to me more.
No.
It was interesting with the shield thing. It's like it's great, but like I have to build it. So
Yeah.
It's like even once I got Dum Dum Dugan, he really is the last piece, because even that
100%.
early with 2 or 3 things on the board, I was doing better without him on the board and with Agent 13 using the other stuff. So that turn I had him, I probably could have just pitched him. And then as he came through my deck this last pass, I could have put him out.
Well, if you guys watch the video tomorrow, it was a little long, but I used the shield strategy with 2 characters. I used it with Ant-Man, and I used it as a flip-flop Ant-Man against the Hood, and I used the shield strategy with Black Widow in Alter Ego the entire game versus Expert Ultron and the Galactic Artifacts. So I did notice there's a couple things that's why I was like, oh, that Sky Destroyer readying with Agent 13 is super good, because you're just like, and she gets all those support. And that's one of the things I noticed in Alter Ego. I did not put those government liaisons. I did not put those shield field agents. And if I would have had more triggers. And that's something I learned after my game.
Yeah,
you know what?
Liaisons are interesting because 3's too many, I think. I guess 3 would work if I put Power in All of Us in.
Yeah. But they're also good because then you use them. Even if you're not using them, you're still using them.
That's true. There are things on the board to trigger everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
3's interesting though. 3 feels like a lot of them in the deck. I put 2 and it's fine.
Yeah, 2 is fine. And I think the shield agents are super good. Kind of like the
field agents. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the field agents, they're really, really good. Especially for
sure.
flip-flopping. But once you get Dum Dum Dugan on the table, he's 30 damage. But I did my strategy. He was my killer.
So what's interesting is that's what makes the shield thing so good, is that every card can be used for multiple purposes.
Oh, there's Shadow Seaver. There. Okay, so this guy, he's the one who says I'm the alpha gamer, and he can't watch anymore.
So, gotcha. So there's a quick thing. But notice when I said to Steve, no, you can tell me your ideas, but let me think about my ideas first.
Yeah.
Then he just backs off. So I think that's an important part. Like at some point, when people were talking about it before, I said, well, somebody's only an alpha gamer if you let them. Because as much as one person might be talking, the other person could say, no, don't talk. Don't tell me. And I said it a little like rude to you because we're used to talking to each other. So I can do that at a table and you don't have an issue with it. So it could be trickier if and again, I'm thinking about it in all of gaming. If you go to a game club and somebody's like that, you don't know them, it's a lot harder to do it for sure. But I think that's just an important piece of it, is you just say, no, don't tell me what to do right now. And then if I can't come up with it, then I'll ask you, right? And it's that simple.
Exactly.
And life moves on. So
we also, rip on him all the time about it, but it's just joking around. Like we don't feel that. Like it's unfortunate if any of you do feel that. We don't feel that, like Brent is saying, we tell Steve we're gonna do our own way. Like you're saying, like I've said, I'll be like, I'll do my whole turn and I'll do everything I'm going to do. And Steve's like, well, maybe you keep that card in your hand. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll keep it in hand. We'll see. But there's also on the other hand, shall we say, in other games, Steve's like, maybe you should do this. I'm like, Steve, no. You should do it this way. I don't want to lose this card, Steve, because if I lose this card, I can't stand together. And if I can't stand together, you're gonna die.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah,
that is true.
Funny.
Yes. Well, and the other part too that I remind people is on this stream too is that I am not looking at the other two's cards, which I said halfway through here. But like I am looking at this table in front of me, and the screen is way over there. And then every so often I do this, and then I'm not paying attention. And then they're like, yeah, we removed counters, we removed 6 threat, we did 10, and I don't pay attention because I'm looking over here to try to see everything, and then I miss it. So, there's part of that too that, Steve is just helping with some of those things at times as well.
Yeah, so Shadows, it's just because there's sometimes like I was doing what Brand is doing, like controlling the villain and everything else. And when you're doing that, sometimes it's easy to miss other stuff because you are concentrating on keeping the game flowing. So like I said, there's no hate. Like I don't, if you think I'm an alpha, that's fine, man. Like I said, it's all good. There's no prejudice. There's no hate. It's just like, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, no, and I do try to just try to see, but I do see combos really, really fast. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this with this, and then so it might look like alpha gaming, but
Yeah, the interesting one is how fast you just see things in general. Like we were streaming what was the game yesterday? Shards of Infinity. And you were like, how are neither of you taking this card? This is the best card of the 6 cards on the board. And we didn't know. Like, we're just playing the game. You know, I've played it a bunch, 20 times, but I don't see that card as particularly better. But you were just like, you both missed it. It was the best card on the board. And you just see that so fast. You know what I mean?
yeah, well, that's Magic the Gathering. Just like playing and just playing the game a lot, and just like, oh yeah, I see the synergies within this, within that, especially with Brienne's deck, which was very green heavy. I was like, wow, that's definitely a card that is just gonna. She won anyway, but it was a great card.
I like what Chris
crushed
says.
me in that game.
He's like, Steve just gets excited. He just loves it. He just gets
it's
so
amped
up.
It's such an important part. And well, and again, that's why I go back to there's only an alpha gamer if you let them, because as soon as you tell somebody don't do that, then it's an issue if they say, no, I don't care if you tell me not to, I'm going to continue to do it. Then it's an issue. But before that, it's not an issue. I talk too much. And then sometimes somebody has to say, you need to stop talking.
There you go.
And now I'm only a pain if I refuse to stop talking.
There you go.
I have an idea. We need to like find some like tech guy to set up a squirt bottle near Steve, and we'll get a button so that if we think it's like happening, we'll just press that button and it squirts him.
All right, so let's move past all that stuff and talk about the game. So that was kind of neat. We had 3 different builds. We didn't play Protection, which I would argue at this point, Protection is kind of Spidey's like best build.
Oh man,
he's probably the original hero built around Protection, right? And then as they gave all these other things, he got even better.
I think I know this, and like I said, I built this deck in about 5 minutes. I really enjoyed having Spider leadership, not focusing on allies. But imagine if we weren't playing 3 Spider-Man. Imagine if you were playing Doctor Strange or Captain America, and I was playing these cards like Lead from the Front, and then I was playing all these cards on you. And I thought that would, for me, this was very interesting to play because, again, I was giving everything out without and boosting everyone else. So I thought that was a very fun approach to Spider-Man that I had never tried before. And I think it kind of worked out, right? I expect that I lost a couple of key cards in the beginning, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty interesting to see.
Yeah.
Like the synergies that we had between your Agent 13, the Helicarrier, my Get Readies, and the Inspiring Presences.
I think Brant's deck went off the most out of all 3 of ours.
For sure.
I mean, I didn't have
to go off of. My deck was supporting.
Yeah, you were just you were supporting. You were pretty much supporting Brant. I was like, I threw out like a few swinging.
Yeah, but you had plenty of those relentless. Yeah, it's a weird. Spider-Man's weird just because we're all blocking, so then there isn't even the 2 punch. So you're just drawing all your events and things, right? Your allies and events to deal damage.
But not only that, also Sandman, what we were facing had a lot is indirect damage.
Yeah.
Add to that the Sinister Six, which are all triple boost icons.
Right.
Made it an interesting.
We got hit for 6 a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point. We did add. I forgot we added that modular that definitely is tougher than Down to Earth for sure. So.
Oh yeah.
There's all that. Yeah, no, it was neat. I'll be interested to see what people think about the shield archetype, because I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it because it's new.
Yeah,
but it definitely plays the like build. Like, I don't think you're winning the game before turn 10 with that build. You're winning 10, 12, 15 turns. There's no speed build. You're not winning in 5 turns with this, are you?
No.
You didn't get Dum Dugan down on turn 4 and then just go, did you?
No, you can't, because you don't have anything to feed him. But
so in standard, it'll be weird because it's just going to feel like a slow game, right?
Yeah.
And then it'll be great in like a 3 or 4 player because there's enough health and enough time there to build it up.
Like I was saying, the 0 for 6 with 3 cards on the table is super efficient.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and you just exhaust them and don't even use them up. That's unbelievable.
The
Alter
homeland
ego as
intervention.
well. So that's the best part of it. And if you combine this shield strategy with Captain Marvel, I played in French. I did my videos in French where I was staying in alter ego versus the Hood with Captain Marvel, readying the Alpha Flight Station twice. So I was seeing an extra 5 cards a turn with the what's it, Agent 13, and then I killed Expert Ultron just using one-shot kill with War Machine in French. But I had 50 munition bunkers, 50 counters on the munition bunkers because
I'm waiting to do that against Venom.
Against Venom? Oh, okay.
My goal is to draw the entire encounter card deck out.
No, but then we just lose.
That's right.
That's what I want to do. I want to lose because I've lost the game twice now by drawing my entire deck. I've done it once with Ant-Man and once with Intangible Vision. Never on. Oh no, I did one on camera. One of them's back 1.5 years ago. Now I want to draw the entire encounter deck out.
Oh my god!
Because with Venom, every time you attack and deal damage to him, you get an encounter card. But
is it from an attack or is it just damage?
It's from an attack.
From an attack.
So I want to do it with the shoulder cannon, but when you flip the bell, they all deal 2 damage.
Oh.
So 50 counters would deal 100 damage to him.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but because
you
again,
get 15 counter
the combo is with again Agent 13 being able to ready a shield support, which with Black Widow was great because it readies your warehouse with the bunker, and there's all these little shield supports, and as more cards become available, she's just going to be able to combo off with so many other characters as well.
Man, I don't think I want to play with you guys anymore until I get these cards.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I have to keep hearing about it every single time, how awesome Shield is and all this stuff, and I'm sitting here not able to play it.
But it is funny how the symbiote suit feels the less important with Spider-Man. Who did I play with the first time?
Gwen.
Oh, and I think Gwen, it felt okay.
Or were you Miles? Did you play Miles? I think you played Miles.
Oh, I was Miles. Yeah,
it was the ready.
Oh yeah, that was my Spider tutelage deck with Peter Parker, just like readying like 6 times a turn. Yeah.
You know who I want you to try playing it on?
Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How much? So, because currently we can get Hulk to a max of what, 22?
32 health.
Before the suit.
Is that
came
right?
out.
No, does he get to 25 with an endurance?
He gets to 19 with his immovable object, right? No, he has 18.
18 plus 4, 22.
22
Okay, so he
plus
goes
3
22,
for
then you-
endurance.
that's
plus
right.
1 for honorary Avenger.
That's
It's
right.
going to 36.
So
Plus 1 with honorary Guardian when I play Rocket with him.
there you go.
go.
Anyways, the point is you can get him over 30,
Oh yeah.
right? Which is really, really cool.
Yeah, that's insane. That's more the villain.
I wonder now about the symbiote suit. Remember I was talking about that Doctor Strange deck where you play Ever Vigilant and whatever doesn't kill me? And then you put the symbiote suit on him. Although he wants to cast his spells,
Doesn't help.
still gives him the 10 health and the... So then I wonder about Iron Man, but then Iron Man's just going to thwart the life out of the...
So the problem is with Iron Man, again, he has a max up to 7. This won't work.
So you can't do that. So that card just gives him +1 to his stats and plus 10 health.
Correct.
Which
So
is
he
still
doesn't
good. Still
good, but it
Yeah.
doesn't go to 8.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's some of the little
There's gotta be a killer Drax deck now though that we haven't tried with jump flip and what doesn't kill me, right?
Oh yeah, I already built it.
Okay. Did you play it on camera?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's already built. I have it right there on the side. It's
Because that jump flip changes the whole game with him, I think.
it's threat because then you don't have to put in those hard to ignores. It's very event heavy, but it's very fun. So you gotta play into the physical resources That is something that in my first trial.
Did you drop in the basic ones?
The basic resourcefulness?
What's the one that costs 2 and gives 3 punches? Enhanced
Oh,
physique.
Enhanced. Those are very good with it. Yes. I put 1 in. Yeah. So that, and I was looking more at the double resources gray because I like that one better because it pays for most of the stuff, pays for CITT, pays for everything that can get him ready. But
sorry, keep going.
No. But that's the thing. The thing is, you have to take some damage. So it's very easy for Drax to start, like, take the first hit and then start blocking. And then once you can get him ready. But Dweety mastery is key.
What about a symbiote suit and then get behind me for Drax?
It would be very good.
Right? Because then you're getting 2 cards a turn. You've got to get behind me every... He only has 4 cards, so it's not great. You know, if you throw assess the situation, although now your deck's probably getting pretty full with events.
It is. I'll share the deck. I'll send you.
I don't know. I'm just thinking he might do well with the symbiote suit because in green you can give him 3 get behind me's and you can just cancel those nasty cards. Well, they only cancel certain cards, and you might be pulling more side schemes. Does jump flip remove threat from anywhere or the main scheme?
Just the main. So it's most of these things are focused on main scheme. That's one of the issues. Protection.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. Jump flips right here. Where are you? Where are you? Jump flip.
Nice. Does anybody else have other things here? Black Widow shield. So yeah, with those shield decks, main scheme. You're right. With the shield decks, is it particularly better with Black Widow, Spider-Woman, or Captain Marvel?
100%. 100%.
I was just saying that in chat that I think she might be the most fun to play in Shield Justice.
Don't get me wrong. Captain Marvel is broken broken in there as well.
I gotta play that.
You have to.
But yeah, that would be a tricky thing to do against the campaign. Like the
you don't want to actually cuss Steve. You can just say cards at you.
Although I guess because you can.
I didn't cuss.
I'm just saying if you don't want to actually, because I know sometimes we might want to.
I'm being careful with my language. We have young viewers.
All those young viewers were up at 11 o'clock at night watching
right.
Marvel Champions.
Go to bed, young viewers.
Global logistics would help a bunch, right?
Solo. That is a fantastic.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That might be a good card for a solo expert campaign run.
But that's what I was telling you when we chatted before the hand. I was like, in our game, it won't be as efficient because you're just seeing the boost cards.
I wasn't even thinking of playing that card. I didn't play it that much when I played the standard campaign. I didn't know what I was going to see, and you don't necessarily know what you want to remove the first time you're playing through something. So it was a weird card to play.
The best thing about it is the information, and
you could set whatever you want up.
Exactly. So you know what you're going to get. You know what you don't want. If something you can't deal with, remove it. If once you watch that Black Widow game in Alter Ego versus Ultron, you'll be like, okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah. Because that's 2 turns. You get 2 turns of information that you know what's happening.
Because you can stack the 4 cards. Is that the idea?
How you want. There you go.
Yeah.
It is very, very good.
And you never left Alter Ego against him?
Never.
And Dum Dum did all the damage? Is that how you did it?
Quake takes care of the drones that come in. Sky Destroyer takes care of the drones. Oh, right. And then the Sky Destroyer. That's why I knew about that combo with 13 and the Sky Destroyer, because I used it so much versus Ultron in Alter Ego.
You know what you need to do, Steve, is you need to take that only Alter Ego deck into a game with Peter and Terrence.
They won't believe me.
No. I'm saying you need to play it on stream
they never want to flip.
Because they never want to flip, and they would go nuts.
The thing I want to give them credit for is that they stay in hero mode so much and they win, which I think is awesome, because I don't like to stay in hero mode. I like to flip. I think it's great that they can play that way and win. I think that's key to the versatility of this game. You know,
They
that
do
you don't
play a
have
lot
to
of
play one
allies.
game.
They do play a lot
Sure.
of allies.
Sure.
But this is where they're going to get spanked against Sinister Six or versus Sandman, where your allies are basically useless. If you don't flip down,
Right.
you die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, and that's fine. And it's not like they don't, you know, they're not saying like we're never going to, it's terrible. They flip to heal and to recover and to have a turn down. You know what I mean?
hey, Jason.
Because Jason, you did, unfortunately. Sorry, we're on our outro right now.
Yeah, you can go back and look at the game. It was pretty fun. It's very thematic. Definitely look at the deck strategies and watch how. I'm not going back there.
I don't think the strategies are key. I mean, there was something
No,
a
they're
little
not.
bit different, but it was really just the fun of having 3 Spider-Mans and maybe playing Sandman Expert was another part that was good for people to see.
Yeah, you didn't play the Mount Expert, did you, on your campaign? You just did standard?
Yeah, I don't know about the Expert campaign. It's just going to be tough. I
Because
think we'll probably be okay at 3-player, but so somebody posted in the group, but if you get the suit, if you get the points enough to get the suit,
Mhm.
the turn 1 player on Venom Goblin gets minimum 6 encounter cards.
What?
Yeah. Because the campaign itself gives you a card. Venom gives you 2. You have the suit, that's 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't watched.
Public Outcry gives you 1, that's 5. And I think the Expert one gives everybody 1. So you start with 6 encounter cards on your first turn.
So how does the last one read?
You get 1
For the-
face down encounter card to each player, and then each player may search their collection for symbiote suit upgrade and put it into play. Okay. Oh, yeah, but you already. Yeah, but you start with this in play. Like you already start with a maximum.
I'm just saying you have to deal with 6 encounter cards. So if they all add threat, the suit doesn't do anything. If they all attack you, you've got 10 health. That's how people always think I'm going to get attacked too many times. But what if they all add threat and side schemes with 11 threat?
Yeah.
So it's 6 encounter cards in 3 players, though, is what you mean, right?
No. Yeah. Oh,
It's-
Basically, no matter the player count. If you get the suit, you're going to have 6 because the Expert campaign gives you a card. Plus, getting the suit gives you 2 cards because you start with a card because of having the suit, and then the suit itself gives you a card. Venom gives you 2, and then you draw a card naturally.
So stage 2 Venom Goblin gives 2. And what does stage 3 do?
3.
Oh, kind of like the mutagen.
He's mutagen.
It's
He is
mutagen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
just-
mutagen plus Venom stuff.
So that's just a lot. Like 6 encounter cards. That's where the game could benefit from like it's cool when you flip Goblin and you get all those cards, but when you get them on turn 1, I mean, the only good part is that you can reshuffle. You know what I mean? Like it's early.
Hmm.
That's
Oh,
just
well, that's-
so many encounter cards. You know, it would be fun if there was something else than getting an encounter card. You know,
it's
take
more than
this-
that.
take this. Like if it literally just said, like I feel like the setup should just say for Venom Goblin, put this into play. That would be more interesting. You know, he starts with "We Are One" into play. That would just be better than an encounter card. So now you know what the threat is that you have to deal with on turn 1.
What's We Are One?
We Are One gives him +3/+3, and you have to spend 1 of each resource to get rid of it, but it has to be printed. You can't use wilds.
So instead of just giving a bunch of different.
Sorry, spoilers for people who don't want spoilers. It's 1 card. It's 1 card. I don't think it's a big deal.
It probably was spoiled already.
Oh, it's
I
been
think
spoiled. People might
everything's
not
been
have watched
spoiled.
people might want to watch my other stream.
Yeah, but if anyone checks Hall of Heroes, it's all up there.
No, I realize that people might be avoiding it, is what I'm saying, so they can play the box themselves. But you should tune out now because I'm going to spoil
we're
more
probably
stuff.
done, right? We're probably done with this.
Yeah.
You guys are going to bed?
I know I got some stuff I have to post.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
Need more posts.
So anyway, yeah, but that's just the unfortunate part. I feel like having that many encounter cards is just too much.
it's a little unpleasant.
It's just even if you can deal with them, like even in mutagen where it's not so bad, it's because it's like, okay, you get all those little
There's a
thrall
lot of minions.
guards,
See, that's the
and
thing.
that's fine. It's not a big deal. And there's a good number of minions in there too. So,
Okay.
but there's the roughest part of the attachments that really can be tough if you just don't have the right resources, or if he attaches 3 things, that's 9 resources to get rid of them all, because they all take 3 to get rid of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's different. It's all over the map. But like, if you draw 6 cards and he attaches 3 things to himself, you can't get rid of them all in a turn,
What
You're
was the
talking
one
about
that-
the texts that get added through the campaign log, right?
Yeah.
Those and the goblin gear is
Okay.
he has a set of attachments that get shuffled in with him, a module.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
got
a
like that
thematic
super.
game.
He's got that
And
super
public-
glider, right?
Public Outcry gives you another encounter card. That's where another one comes from.
So that's not but if you're killing a lot of but that's what
So it starts with 3, and there's 1 minion in play and 1 side scheme. So if you can eliminate both of those, you get it down to 1, but that still means turn 1, you're drawing another card, unless you have one way or another, or looking for trouble in your deck. So you can pull those, but then you got to play aggression or justice. So
yeah.
it's just a little wonky in the campaign, but I have just gotten over the campaigns. If the campaigns are too hard and too much RNG,
But
that's expert villains are not there at all.
No.
It's not bad to play Venom Goblin or Mutagen and get 2 cards on your starting turn. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
You might lose to it. You might draw a bad series, but 1 in 20 games, like, and then you just reshuffle. 1 in 50 games, like, it's not that big a deal. But
You
Yeah.
should be able to.
6 is just silly in the campaign, and it's not like you're built up that much. You have a couple things, but you don't have, and that's where it would benefit. The campaigns just need to have you can cancel those encounter cards. Just you need things that aren't just like you get +1 attack, but things that are like you can do this at like a defiance, right? You need a card that's like at the start of the villain phase or whatever. Once you deal cards, you can remove this from the campaign log and get rid of 4 encounter cards.
That's
Like just a one-time, use this to save yourself, because otherwise you're just dealing with 6 encounter cards. It's just so many.
Well,
Right.
let's pray that something's coming.
Yeah. So there's that. Hey, I am wondering before we end, do you think they'll ever do some kind of generic card that just says add 1 counter to something?
Add 1 counter to
Whatever.
Just it's like
Anything that has uses, you can add
That's
a counter
right.
to. Or anything that has counters on it or uses, you could add a counter to it.
that'd be cool.
kind of like the battery
amazing
pack where
basic
you
card.
can remove a counter from that to add a counter somewhere else.
It's like let's say like a 1 cost upgrade, and it just has 3 counters and move a counter to something with a uses.
That's
Which
what I'm
is
thinking. Yeah.
That's what
But
I was saying.
I
The
think
battery pack from
that would be too
Rocket
good. Yeah.
does
Oh, the
that.
battery pack would be exactly what I'm talking about. Yes.
So there we already have it. There you go. No,
Yeah, but that's
that-
Rocket only.
But I was thinking it'd be a cool basic card, because then you have all these builds of, oh my gosh, what if I use it? But there's things that are powerful, like that sonic rifle. That would be really good to put it on, whereas it's not nearly as good on the field agents.
no, but you never know.
But it'd be interesting. Yeah.
With these big allies, they can do some big
And I'm
stuff.
not privy to anything, so I'm just saying that would be something interesting. So, all right, I guess we'll wrap this up here. It doesn't seem like
It'd be
people have
cool if you were able to
too
like discard
many
a card
questions.
to reload things.
Ooh, there's still a lot of people here, though.
Yeah, 15. Wow. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Shadow Sever still there? Just want to say thanks for watching.
I've been silent because I don't have the cards that these guys are talking about and all the interactions and all these things. So
Really? Did we
yes.
talk about everything from? I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were talking about everything from Sinister Motives. It just happens,
Oh yes,
right? Because
you guys are talking. Well, yeah, of course, it's the new thing that's going on right now. I mean, we just played Sandman, which is Sinister Motives, plus everything we did is Sinister Motives.
Don't worry, Brian. I called up your store and I pre-ordered 25 boxes that I'm going to pick up Thursday night at midnight. So he might be out on Friday when you get there.
That'd be the best.
Sorry, I just sold 25 boxes last night in a back alley.
I don't know why.
He said he's taking them over the border.
Nice. No,
right.
as soon as it comes out, I know he's got it. I know it's in his store. As soon as the 8th hits, I'm going to get it.
Nice.
Oh yeah. We're looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm trying to be being patient. Like I said, I played with you guys, but that's it. I haven't touched the campaign since I've had it. Not been tempted at all.
Yeah, I've just been playing the villains on expert. I just enjoy that because then I can just rifle through different heroes, different builds.
Yeah.
Whereas the campaign, the whole lock your deck into one deck, I'm like, it's not my jam. I don't mind that, I guess, for the standard campaign, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll do this again. I'm hoping we'll fight Venom next week.
Yeah.
That would be my goal.
I don't think we're playing again this week, right? We're done.
It's Thursday. So
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it would be Sunday or something starting next week.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, I can't play Friday or Saturday, so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be wife time.
Wife time.
I'm having Eric summer time. I'm hanging out at his house playing some games. So.
Think about it. I mean, if we don't play again, I mean, next Friday it's not that far away, right? So, I mean, that might be the next time that we play, but maybe if we play earlier, then it is what it is. But,
What would you like to play, Brian? What would you like to play if we had another game before? Like,
what would maybe a hood scenario.
Oh, it's true. You remember our first game from the hood when I played Expert 2?
Standard 2, Expert 2. You're like, no, just try it. And
I'm pretty sure I wasn't there.
No, you were so there. It was brutal.
I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I
don't recall.
What did we do? It was like 17 encounter cards on turn 1.
17, 18 encounter cards turn 1. It was insane.
It's so silly. I mean, I appreciate encounter. Like, I love it in mutagen formula. Like, it was so fun when they added that. It felt neat, right? Like, all these minions are going to come out and you have to deal with all this stuff. And there's all this on the table to clean up. And now it just feels like, please just, I would much prefer they said, go into the deck and get this villain card and put it out. You know what I mean? If it, instead of deal yourself an encounter card, it said, put this minion into play, put this side scheme into play, To me, that would be more interesting, and you'd know exactly what you're dealing with.
One of the other ways, I mean, maybe they could just, instead of giving all these encounter cards, maybe they could just like make it into like boosts for the villains, like a first attack type thing. Like,
well, that's what Venom
extra boost per player.
Well, that's what. So you can already see, like, with Venom, how they're already trying to push those boundaries a little bit more. Oh, we heard him. He gets angrier. He gets extra boost cards.
Yeah,
but it would have been cool maybe if they did that with Venom Goblin instead of just drowning you in encounter cards, especially because he's Venom Goblin. If maybe some of those extra cards weren't encounter cards and they were just boosts on his first attack or scheme against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like they're encounter cards in front of you, but they're not encounter cards. So it's like when it goes to his turn, it would be Venom style where they go to him and then he activates with those extra cards against you.
I was going to say maybe an alternative to that would be like, discard 2 encounter cards, search the villain deck for an attachment, attach it to the villain. And you can only do that.
Right.
Just like something like that. Like so he's going to be stronger, but it's also going to be, but then you could cheat that in. I'm going to play with goblin gimmicks and just give him pumpkin bombs. And
but that's fine. I mean, there's always ways to water the villains down. You know what I mean? If you want to, which again, that's the idea with the campaign. Like, if that public outcry just gets out of control, like in solo, I just flip it because an extra card in solo is just so much more brutal than any other player count, even 2-player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just flip public outcry. Okay, you're not playing the expert campaign from the box, but whatever. Now it's just +1 acceleration, and you kind of go, all right, I deal with this for a turn or two, and then it's gone,
Yeah, but three is it? It's only three per player, right? And it's two per player in standard, correct?
Yeah, but 9 in a 3-player game, that's not going anywhere fast.
It's 9 minions.
I mean,
or
how many
9
rounds until you kill 9 minions? If you go all in for it, 3?
Yeah, that could be
Unless
rough.
it was like an Ultron thing, right? And there were drones coming out every turn. Then it would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anyway,
Good.
we shall see. So Brian wants to play the Hood, so maybe we'll do that instead. Maybe I'll just play Venom.
There you go. Play that.
It was just a suggestion because if it like I said, next Friday I will be getting the box and we will be, starting up the campaign. So yeah.
Sweet. Good advertisement.
So one thing I was going to say about these specialty decks when we try to build those, when we build a specialty
Night, Chris.
deck. Oh, good night. We also build a lot for solo. So when you build, let's say like that Drax deck with those cards with what doesn't kill me, this was a solo intent. I'm figuring
Sure.
what I can. So and this is I think what the biggest mistake when we do a multiplayer deck is coming in. All right, this is my deck. This is what it's going to do. And not taking account like, oh, how can we work together? And I think that's sometimes why, oh man, I don't feel like my deck's working or it's not coming. I'm like not coming together. I don't understand it. It was so good in solo. But again, and we've
some cards are obvious too, right? Like Make the Call is just, that's why it's such a popular card amongst people, because it's great in solo, but it just even gets better in multiplayer, right? You can go into anybody's deck and get any ally.
Exactly. So I think if doing these little pre-game, like, hey, this is the idea that I want to pull together, and then and again, I keep telling pre-game discussions, just talking a little bit about what you're looking to do with your deck. Once you have that initial idea, and then using the feedback from the other players, like, oh, hey, wow, if you add this, then it can synergize with this. And finding these little combos, I think, is one of the best feelings, best cards. Like, and then when we get to pull it off, and it feels great, and you're just like, wow, that was so much fun. So I think that's something like it's always fun to look at pre-game, and I think we do a lot of it. And I think it's just good to keep showcasing that, and because playing 3 players, it's fun. 2 players I like 2 players. I love our 3-player games.
Oh yeah. This game is at its best at 3 and 4, and that's why I wanted to start streaming all this live, because we could show off 3-player games, because most people don't do it.
Yeah.
And most people don't jump into them. And I think our Thanos game, that was 3 weeks when we finally won. It was like 2.5 hours. The one I thought was going to be forever was Valkyrie, Hulk, and Thor. That at 1 hour and 30 minutes, we were still like on stage 1 of Hela or whatever, and then it just went like nothing. Like she just toppled like so fast. Although I think that one finished at like 52 threat, so it wasn't a walk in the park, but it was done. Yeah, once we went for it. So no, but I agree with you. The 3-player games just really, and for everybody, it's not going to be something they could do like weekly or whatever. But when you can find a group and really play it, and it just shows you how good this game is.
Yeah, and I think we owe. I think it'd be fun as well if we went like maybe once a month or once every couple months, we invite a guest to come in and just stream a 4-player game.
Yeah, no, that would be fine. It would be a matter of people wanting to do that. You know what I mean? Like initiating all that and figuring that out is part of it, more than if it was as simple as just somebody come on.
We can make it work, right?
We'd have to figure that out. Yeah, we'd have to figure it out ahead of time.
Adam,
pull a person out of chat and put them into the stream.
There you go. I think it would be fun.
All right.
I would get that Shadow guy, Shadow Sever.
There you go.
I would love to play with him.
Perfect. Join us. Yeah, let us know if you put a comment in if you'd be interested in joining us, and then we'll figure it out. It won't be. I'm going to say it won't be until after we do the Sinister Motives campaign, but I would love to know people that would like to join us, and then we'll figure that out.
Cool. I would love that too. That would be fun.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time. Hope you have a great Friday and a good weekend, and we'll catch up with you next week. Till next time, I'm the Brant.
I'm Brian.
I'm Steve.
And we hope you step into the portal. Bye. All right.